Test. 1, 2. Everybody say achoo. Alright. Hey guys. If you're wondering why I'm playing Wukong right now and why this is a video and not a live stream, I lied. We were chilling. I was just relaxing. And then my buddy joined the call. And we started talking about Wukong. He ended up kind of telling me where to go for the side quest. Not the actual main quest, but for the side quest, because there's a lot of things that I missed. A lot of things that I missed.
Battery 90%.
There was, I think I killed 6 bosses yesterday. And why does it sound like it's echoing? But anyway, we killed like 6 bosses yesterday. One of them gave a really good lore, which honestly I wish it was more obvious where to go, because holy hell, I missed so much. It's kind of insane. But anyway, yeah. So now we're back in here. Oh yeah, my hair is a little messed up right now. I got a big floof on the front, so it's gonna look a little funny. If anyone knows what's wrong with voice meter, and when I unplugged my headphones on accident, it's starting to play 2. Whatever. Well, now I hear 2 of me, and I hear the game, and now we're just gonna continue. Whatever. Sound like God of War for a second. Oh yeah, the kid! The stupid kid.
Ages ago, Jinjanza and I were peers. Ever-questing with goodwill, he was. His nature made him question the supremacy of us beyond mortal woe and grief. He deemed all souls could be akin to us. Why then do we tower whilst others merely kneel and offer? He asked. I told him the others are less than us. His misstep cast him back into the endless cycle. Reborn, he drew 3 disciples. But what did they change? One ended up a corpse, others fugitives. He too took to the shadows. Pathetic. Those journeyers have misplaced their worship. Why bet on the sutra when one oneself can be a Buddha?
Kneel before the Buddha of the future.
Alright, Raijin wannabe. Yo, punk. Now you're dead. First try. Am I missing health? Ow.
The front gate is sweet. Why not yield and join my disciples?
Why not shut up? Nope. I didn't roll apparently. Oh, wrong one. Nope, no heal. Alright, whatever. You seem too easy. Something's wrong here. Good thing it was Stone Cold though.
The pilgrim himself has come for my teaching.
Stop moving.
I shall meet you in combat, devoid of any limits.
Shut up. It's still going? Okay. Really? The one move? I was like, okay, double drink! What the fuck? Oh my god, I was like, okay, make it cancel before it does it. It still did it. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, there it is.
Obstinate fool! My sack awaits misguided souls like you. Enter within and find enlightenment.
Of course.
Idiot! That trickster called you too? This wicked sack is much more vicious than before, nurturing such evilness. Yellowbrow must have woven Wukong's strength into it. That bastard! Join me! Let's fight our way out.
Full heal? Ah, shit. Mm-hmm, baby. Uh-huh, baby. Uh-huh, baby. Oh, what the fuck? Hey, buddy, take care of him. I guess what he said. Alright. Oh, I got full heal. Dude, this is such a hard reader to see anything. Oh, he's killing me. My man. What is that Virgil shit? Really? Oh my god, dude. This game and these enemies just freaking missing half the time. Roll, man, roll! Please don't get rid of him. Oh, my drink. Oh, wait, I can explode. Oh my god, I forgot I could explode. I totally forgot about that. Damn. Oh, I thought it was gonna be like, no, Wukong. Don't be an idiot. Oh, wait, I think that's it.
Kill it. Do it. Yes. Just like that. That's who you are.
Keep your wits, boy. Don't get swayed.
Oh, am I gonna end up killing the dude? The man, the little boar?
Here, let me quench your thirst for blood.
Am I playing as evil Wukong?
All conditioned things are impermanent and be destroyed.
What if I just don't kill anything? I'm not gonna kill anything. No, I'm not gonna kill anything. I refuse to kill anybody. Except you. Let's go, baby. Okay.
I shall meet you in combat, devoid of any to see who prevails.
What?
Receive me, sight and sound.
Oh my god. Are you fucking serious?
Only I know that now.
Yep, no stagger. Oh, what the fuck is going on, dude?
Or thou wilt never cease here. Behold my Mahavira hall. How can Mount Lingsa match its magnificence? I don't see one hand upon
Dog, what is even happening in this fight? I love how every attack he does is just super slow, and there's no freaking. I can't roll out of my own attacks. So if I go for it, I'm like, yeah, I guess I'll just die. Oh, wonderful. Now we gotta go through the whole gold phase again. Cool. Dude, do I have to do this cutscene every time and lose half my health? That's lame. Fuck off, you bitch. That's so lame. 3 better break it immediately. What the fuck is this gimmick ass fight? Yeah, okay, no stagger that time. Cool. Logic. He's probably not gonna be nearby at all. Yep.
Even those on high must bow beneath me.
This is so lame. Oh my god! Are you serious? What is these face transitions, man? And I just stood there for like an hour.
My seed sack is how it happily remade all who hated us.
This is so lame. This is such a lame fight.
No one to turn to. I persist with this plan.
Oh my god. Who thought this was a good idea for a fight? This is so lame. Such a fucking time waste, dude. Dog! What the fuck is this? This is so boring. What the actual fuck is this boss? This is the lamest design ever. Because again, we talked about this okay, but not again. So, we talked about this last night where when you upgrade your ability for your immobilization, when you upgrade that ability, it uses more mana to stop them for longer. And then also there's an ability, the first one you get, is the more times you hit them, the longer they get immobilized. That doesn't fucking matter for any of these boss fights, because there's always a guaranteed phase transition, or there's a guaranteed bullshit phase in general, where you just don't get the ability to use it. That is a terrible fucking design. What's the point of using these abilities then? This is why I said, fuck the Sparks run, or fuck the Sparks, I'm just gonna do a no Spark run because this shit doesn't fucking matter. So it doesn't matter if you have the max out immobilization, you just wasted more mana for no fucking reason. It's almost like they make you don't want to use your skills. What? What is this shit?
Okay, that's what I took that right. Immediately, I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. He was going music. Nope.
I'm gonna go hard right now. That didn't sound right. I swear to fucking God, if there's one more gold face. Dude, you guys are like trash at making bosses. Holy hell. You guys do a good amount, not a good amount. You guys do a minimal amount of good boss fights. These are not good boss fights. Shame on me for doing this, because he's gonna go golden right away. I'm gonna cut it here. This boss is so fucking stupid. You guys, first of all, you got input eating so much happening in this game. And I heard it's a lot worse on PS5. Sucks for those guys. I feel bad more for them. Holy shit. Guys, did you even test this game? No? Are you guys one of the devs who just don't like paying people to test games? Or just letting people test it in general because you think it's afraid gonna get a leak? Are you serious? No. Bad. You guys are better than Lots of Peace still. You're still just as bad. And that's pretty fucking bad. Maybe a little better by like an inch. This doesn't break immediately. Break out immediately. Oh my god! Who thinks this is a good idea? Actually, like, fucking straight up yourself. Holy shit! What?
Only I hold that power.
Dude, that was the worst freaking fight in ever. I had to change up my mechanic to just play so freaking boring.
And in time, you shall fall by their hand. I, Yellowbrow, fight solely for myself. Lost. I will not lose. If only I could wield that monkey's relic just once more.
This rogue stole my seed sack and fled here. With Wukong's relic, he made it a soul-snatching vessel. He also took my look and my name to trick his old foes into vengeance.
Gah, you potbelly! I should have figured out it was you.
Forgive my little deception.
Stolen once, I buy it. Stolen twice, I doubt it.
Your doubt is fair. I shouldn't have underestimated his nerve. I meant to subdue him myself, but you two were swifter. Fortune favors you, Bajie. But I see great potential in this young one. He might just be... the right monkey.
Enough of this empty talk. I don't care if Yellowbrow drowns in the lake. We can't have Wukong's relic sink with him.
For that, pray, lend me that rake of yours.
Whoever did the dubbing sucked. They can definitely tell this was a across the sea paid, not across the sea paid, but like across the sea actor, because I don't like when they do this kind of stuff in games where everyone's voice is super clear and coherent and like, you know, well, just clear in general. But hers sounds like, perhaps, you know, you think you... It sounds like she's talking... He, it, she, the... is talking like that. Talking like this. Either that, or it's just a terrible mic, or it's a bad recording quality, or it's just... the person's voice just sounds like that. You. No, I don't know. Was this that? Is this supposed to be like the god of wealth or something? Degree.
You tarried in the mortal world for a good while, didn't you? Speak clearly.
Once again, I proved it to you, Jinshanzu.
You chose a means to an end, not to a proof. You sow chaos in hearts just for the sake of winning. How absurd and pathetic.
If not for winning, why debate over means and ends?
I still hate that boss.
That
All
stone monkey merely named himself a sage, yet this altar boy dared to found his own faith and proclaim himself Buddha. Your faith is firm and will unwavering. You resisted his lures. All those who were high and mighty found their minds lost and their faith stained. But was it truly because of their devotion to Yellowbrow? As you braved ice and snow, did the stench of shattered ego reach your nose?
sorry. Oh. Cosmo Radiance, fine gold thread, cold iron leaves, refined iron sand, more of those. Gold treaty core, mine core.
An edict for rats turned a son against his sire. Vowing to draw the line with Yaoguais, he left his home in fury, never to return. Now an old grudge lands him caged, and he recalls his home at last. But with loved ones lost, where can one find home again?
Oh my god, my A button is broken. Tap, 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 tap. You see how there's some little stopping there? My A button doesn't register sometimes. Woo! That doesn't equate to the dodge, that's something else. Obviously, but
Not a soul can fathom his mind.
oh, that's it. Alright, well, let's go to the introduction real quick. Of the next chapter, at least. Chapter 4, Rosy Creek Cheeks, Gray Hair.
My friend, not gold.
Out my ass. My bones are cracking from lugging this load.
Look at this load.
Gotta catch that feast on time. Hear me out. They say that hag has her quirky ways. Each season she'd wed a mate, then devour him. Once our lady brought her a wedding gift, a mirror, a past echo. Which? The past echo. The lady often speaks of it with regrets. I wonder why. Let me finish, will you? The hag got the mirror and looked into it, and for no reason at all, she threw it away. That soured our lady's mood. She stopped visiting since then.
Gibbering and jabbering. Couldn't even catch a wink of sleep this whole time.
What? Who's in there? How dare you spoil the gift from her own No place to find peace these days. Hey, lovely! Why don't you come down and join us? Leaving so soon? Why the shyness?
Okay. Yeah. Cool. Sure. Let me find a shrine and gather my thoughts real quick. Damn, buddy, hold on.
This place still is the same. Bastards here.
Alright guys, every enemy's gotta have a stupid attack where it just stops you mid-combat. Mid-combo. That's just how it works. I'm just looking... Alright, you know what? I'm not gonna go for looking for a shrine. I'm gonna just sit right here. Alright. Now, let's recap. Terrible boss design. Forced me to use these stupid things. Well, no, I'm just it's bad, you know. But I had 20 sparks. I threw all my sparks into the freaking whatever this is to charge speed up, heavy attack to do more damage on the level based on their health, and I switched to smash stance to sprint while charging because I was losing my mind how fucking far he is. Every time he teleported, or the fact that he go in gold, that was the worst part. I realized really quickly at the end, or on my second playthrough after I stopped recording, I realized very quickly that he always does that only when I use the goddamn immobilization. So I made immediately telling that boss you do not use immobilization for because he doesn't freaking matter, or he doesn't fucking care. He's just gonna go gold regardless for some reason. I don't know what the lore implication is, or because of that. But whatever it is, it makes no goddamn sense because there's no freaking lore to begin with. Remember what I mentioned earlier in the beginning of the episode? Yesterday when we were playing and he was showing me where to go to fight the side quest bosses and whatnot? Because I'm obviously not going to do it on the stream. I said I was going to do it on my own time and I did. Or we did. And there was more lore from a boss that you fought in a certain spot. There was a lot of lore for him the second boss in chapter 2, that boss, the rat, the god, yellow god, whatever rat. There was so much lore for him than just leading up to where he is, and even like reading anything in general. Like there was like nothing about him until we went to do that side quest, and that side quest was hidden by so much random nonsense that you would never expect it to even go to. Because you have no other freaking way of telling where to go to. Unless there was, and I was just blind. But I don't do this in games. I never look at my journal. I never look at anything. I never read anything. But when I went in here, it doesn't tell you anything. The dude with the drunk guy. The drunk horse. What? Horse. The drunk horse, when they says, two more drinks from Windrest, and make it quick. The drink is a sobering pellet. It's not an actual drink. You have to get the sobering pellet from a quest line from a dude who spoke once. And I didn't even know where he was because I was too busy in the middle of combat when he spoke and I didn't know where to find him.
They will. I'm not lustful. With age comes fondness for fair sights. It's simply to soothe the eyes.
Cool. Whatever, man.
Light of day, this village isn't half bad to look upon. Hey, you know our master was taken by its looks. That's why he insisted to seek offerings here in person. I said I could do it for him, but he wouldn't lend an ear. He told me later that there were girls playing balls in the village. I reckon he chose to go there himself because of that. Off he went, and lo and behold, all those girls turned out to be Yaoguais. They hog-tied him with a pretty bow and strung him up for fun. You see, my master could also be intrigued by oddities, despite his sacred monkhood.
Alright, man, that's a funny story. But, okay, anyway. Yeah, the drunk guy. I didn't know where to find that stupid drink pellet. But you had to go back to that dude, apparently, who was telling you, he's like, hey, listen, find this thing or kill this demon, whatever. And I was just like, what the hell? I didn't even know about this. I heard him, but then he just never spoke again when I came back around. Let alone you had to be in that one area. I already got the statue, the one at the, okay, so the statue over here, not the one that was right next to him or above him, right over here. I got the statue, like that. I got this one up here. And this one never made a sound, so I never found it. And then he just never made a sound again either. Because I had no reason to go back up there or next to him to even hear it. Because, like I said, there was nothing to do up there. I already got the Buddha head. So he had to tell me to go back there, backtrack there. And then that's when I found out the sobering pellet was from him. And I heard that there's 2 different spots, but I didn't find it because I was like, where the fuck am I going? Half the shit is empty. Half the side is unexplorable. What the hell am I supposed to go? Where am I supposed to go for these side quests? And it was such a cool thing. You could have easily missed out on that. What the hell? Normally in Dark Souls, when you miss out things, it's because I don't read anything. That's why I miss all those things a lot, because I never read the item descriptions or any of the stuff. So I never know where they're going to be at next. But I tried doing that in here, in a journal, and there was nothing that tells me where the fuck I'm going. Same thing with the guy in the prison, which, if you saw the live stream, I think it was this guy, whatever it was, the dude who's in the prison, you talk to him, he says, go kill my 4 people, or whatever. And I'm like, who? Who's the 4 people? I assumed it was a freaking guy who was throwing the stupid lasers. Ignore that. And then the guy at the top, or the big giant horn boss at the top, that dude. And the third guy, I don't really remember who it was. And then the 4th guy was the one I didn't know, because when I walked up to the first time, it didn't give me a prompt. The 4th body was actually a guy on the ground, or like not a guy, but like a body that was like all burnt and tethered and whatnot. I had no prompt when I went to him. Or at least I didn't see one. Even though the second I came from a different angle, then it showed the prompt. I was like, what is this body? I think I just walked around and smacked it a few times. And I was like, huh, this doesn't do anything. And then he told me, like, wait, that body? I'm like, it didn't do anything. There was no prompt. So like, what the fuck? How was I supposed to know that? So then I just missed out on the cool item, which was a spear. You know, that stupid spear that was, or not that you know of, the spear that we got. Which also is a worse weapon too. Because this, you know how saying that they eat your inputs? This eats your input so much. Like sometimes that happens, sometimes that come out, sometimes it does come out. Or the last hit. Like that, right there. Right there. Right just fucking there. Instead of going for the last hit or the 4th hit. It's supposed to do that. But there's so many times where I was fighting a boss or fighting an enemy where instead of doing that, it does this. It just resets immediately. Yeah, I had to sit there, right now I had to sit there and just wait to do it. But unless I'm mashing it, then most of the time it'll come out. But if I try to time it, sometimes it just does the first starter attack. It happens so much during fights. Now, when I'm out here, it doesn't really happen as much. When I was fighting normally, or fighting bosses, it was doing it so much like that, right there. When I try timing it, it just doesn't work. It just skips over, and then there you go. Boom, I just reset my combo, so I don't get the final finisher attack. So the spear sucks. But yeah, that final boss, or that boss of the chapter, holy shit. I changed up my playstyle like a run or 2 later. After I realized immobilization doesn't do anything. It actually hinders your gameplay if you do that. And then the fact that he teleports every time, or when he teleports and he's golden, that's when I was switching to heavy stance or using the thrust stance. And honestly, it is kind of crazy how this one you can charge while running. Now I see what Shap is talking about. This is probably the most broken freaking stance in the game. Why would you use everything else besides this one? Thrust was cool. I was enjoying it. But having to charge it by just sitting there, and then I literally had to wait for him to teleport away. Then I can actually just sit there and charge up an attack for him. Versus this one where I can already charge it and just run around him because he'll just miss and then just hit him. I know this one has like a, what's it called? Yeah, it has the whirling thrust shit, whatnot, and it has the like one of them makes you go invisible. This thing, I think you still get hit during it, but see how I have only this, and I beat the boss. On the first try, I switched to heavy stance, or I switched to smash stance. I switched to smash stance. I added these in, the charge up, the increased charge up timer, the more damage on secondary damage, and I just did smash stance, and I beat him without and didn't use immobilization at all. I didn't use any ability actually. Well, actually, I might have did. I did use immobilization, but I didn't do a freaking. I wasn't doing the light combo. I just went straight into heavy or straight into the charge heavy because apparently doing that is better. It's better to just do that than try to do a freaking combo, a full varied combo, because he'll just break out and go gold. I don't know, man. That boss was probably the other, aside from the stupid tentacle guy, the worst design I've ever seen, man, in any game. I'd rather fight Melania 2 times. Not even joking. I'd rather fight her 2 times in a row, back to back, because that would have been a lot more fun reading her moves than this shit. And yeah, it's the whole idea of get good. Yes, right, you're correct. I should have gotten good, but I also should not be not use an ability because I get punished for it. For timing stuff and getting good combos, and I should not be getting punished for that. That makes no sense. What? How is me timing an immobilization to make it longer, or trying to get more hits in to make it longer, getting immediately shit on by it? Imagine me having this. Imagine having this, consumes a moderate amount of additional mana, massively extended mobilization, and when he breaks out immediately, he breaks out like that, and then you just wasted a shit ton of mana for it. I never used the skill before because I don't. That's the main reason, because it's not just this boss that I discovered it. A lot of bosses just tend to just break out of them when there's a phase transition, or when they just kind of feel like it. Honestly, at this point, I don't really even know. It seems like they just break out immediately. Because they'll be like 1, 2, 3, and then he does the spinning step behind him. They'll break out of that. It's just like, what? I went for a 10-hit combo to freeze you longer, and they break out of that instead of the final hit, or like a slam it in a charge heavy. I get why they say now. Actually, you know what? I get it now. That's why they probably do that, because that's why this versatility, slightly increased damage dealt by all varied combo. Maybe I'm supposed to freaking use a heavy midway or some shit instead of freaking using just a full light into a heavy. I don't know, man. The gameplay is so weird. It's definitely still a breath of fresh air. This is not a, well, actually, no, I can't say anything. I shouldn't even be saying any of this stuff right now, because this, yeah, whatever. I'll say it at the end once I beat the game. But yeah, that boss, terrible design. Whoever did it, rethink your life. Or not rethink your life, that's mean. Rethink your decisions on the game design. Because, dog, I don't know what the hell you were spitting, man. Why would you punish players for being better, or not being better, but for timing stuff? And especially because of the cutscene transitions to where you lose health because you got to a certain point in the fight. I don't know, man. Maybe it's been a while, but I haven't played a game that did that before during boss fights, where you lose health because you got into a certain threshold and you're guaranteed to lose health. What? I'm done yapping. I'm done. Live to ride another day. Feel the burn, because I sure as hell am feeling it right now. Whew. Deuce.